So today we're going to talk about the dirty hit on Kennedy Brooks and what Texas Tech's Eli Howard, who did the dirty hit, had to say about it. And all that's coming up after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I'm not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. So it's OU related, college football related, sports related. We have a good time. And today we got to talk about the hit Eli Howard put on Kennedy Brooks' knee that was dirty. We all knew it, and we all have feelings about it, but let me give you the setup. Setup here is Jalen Hurts dropped back, looked at coverage, tried to throw one deep to Nick Basquin, threw it behind him, and late. Nick Basquin tried to make a play on the ball. He ends up tipping the ball. It falls into the hands of Douglas Coleman, who returns it 41 yards. Now, while he was trying to return the interception, Kennedy Brooks was trying to take an angle to go get him. And when Douglas Coleman goes out of bounds and the play is essentially over, Eli Howard comes through to take out Kennedy Brooks by the knee, all right? Now, anybody that saw that hit and has seen the hit replayed is going, this is a dirty play, and this was a dirty hit. So much so that Matt Wells, Texas Tech head coach, immediately was classy about it, condemned it, said that we're not going to tolerate that. He knows they were getting beat down, and Eli Howard was the only dude to get a sack against Jalen Hurts, so he's actually pretty good. But he was so reprimanded that he goes to Twitter to apologize for the hit, and I thought that this was interesting and worth noting. He says, let me try that again because words are hard. My deepest apologizes. Yep, see, I tried. Apologies. He wrote apologizes. I said apologies. To Texas Tech head coach Matt Wells and athletic director Kirby Hocutt for my illegal hit. It is a terrible look for TTU. Also, sorry to Kennedy Brooks. I hope there is no serious harm done. Most of that was easy to read. Some of it was hard to read. So I'm going to take an L for how I read that. All right. Now, he also screen capped a note that I thought was pretty good, and I'm going to read that at length now, and I'm not going to screw it up. Watch. Obviously, my personal foul play has been receiving a lot of attention through social media. During the play, I thought my player, ball carrier, had the corner, and I tried to help by laying down a block. However, I had already launched when the ball carrier had stepped out of bounds. Personally, I truly felt like it was a bang-bang play, but it's easy to build your own perception with the remote in your hand. The block was illegal and could easily be viewed as dirty without a doubt, but I can assure you it wasn't intentional. There is a fine line between playing hard and playing safe. Sadly, I put another player in harm's way, and I accept full responsibility. This game is violent enough, let alone with an illegal hit. Players need to take care of each other. I was told he was able to walk off the field, and I pray there isn't a significant injury. With this being said, I would like to apologize to Coach Wells and the rest of the Texas Tech program. This is not the playing style he coaches or accepts. I did not represent my university well. Also, I would like to apologize to the player I hit illegally. And again, I truly hope he is okay. Hope y'all can forgive me. Wreck him. All right, so save the part where he blamed us for having remotes in our hands for calling him dirty when we all saw it live, particularly me from the press box. That was decent enough, right? He got in a jab there in the middle, and that's fine. And Eli Howard, I'm sure, is being dealt with by Matt Wells as much as you want to deal with that kind of thing. Riley, for his part, he was magnanimous. He also said he applauded Coach Wells and how he handled the situation, and that thankfully Kennedy Brooks is fine. They kept him out as a precaution. But if you were watching, you could see that the three-headed monster that is Oklahoma's running back group was also good. 17 carries, 177 yards. You still don't have a true number one unless you think of Trey Sermon as a true number one, and I do. But you could run any one of those guys. But you can also see from this just how easy it is to go from 4 capable running backs in Trey Sermon, Kennedy Brooks, Ramondre Stevenson, and Marcus Major to just, 3? And you're probably looking at redshirt and Marcus Major, and you might have to pull his red shirt because if Kennedy Brooks' knee was gone and his ACL was torn, that's what you would have to do. So for the folks that are like, you can never have enough running backs, yes, this is an example of that. You can never have enough running backs. Man, it's been rough. This has been a rough upload because I've had to read a lot. But you know what? I'm going to fix that here in a little bit. All right, that's it for me. Doses.